morning, everybody. Your girl Casey McDaniel. I pray everyone is doing well this morning. Yeah, y'all. I'm having some. Okay. I was having some connection issues going on. So how you doing this morning? I pray everybody is doing pretty well. I am here. I am blessed. Thanking God for allowing me to open my eyes and see another blessed week. And starting up the week Monday. As usual, running behind schedule. But still in all, it's a good Monday, and God is good all the time, and all the time God is good. I'm just so grateful for the Lord. Every day, I don't know how you do, but I can't get up and leave my house without praying. I feel some type of way, because you never know what you're going to have to be challenged with in the day. That You don't know what's going to challenge you that day. You never know what you're going to have to come across. So you got to be ready. You got to be ready. I want y'all to ride with me. We're going to listen to some Strawberry Letter when it comes on this morning. Get some laughter in our hearts. Get some laughter in our house, even though we know that we living in a world right now where everybody feels so entitled. Everybody wants to be first. Everybody wants to be famous. Everybody wants to be... It is what it is, the kind of society we live in today. Nobody has any respect for anybody anymore. Okay. Yeah, I just noticed that. Like when you driving here on the road and stuff, it's like people cut you, walk right in, racing you, and then they're gonna meet you right there at the red light anyway. It's crazy. That is so crazy, but I'm taking my time. There's so many accidents over the weekend on the highway where I'm at. It was so much detours and crazy stuff. Some people be racing down these small little streets. Just racing down these small little streets. I'm not trying to get in nobody's way. That's why I try to stay at least 2 cars, behind somebody. I really do. I try to stay at least 2 cars behind them if I can help it. Because I'm not trying to get hit, and I ain't trying to hit nobody. Yeah, because I ain't trying for my insurance to go up. I can't afford it. I barely could afford it now. It's crazy. Yep. It's very high. My insurance is very high. Ugh. But anyway, y'all. So last night before I shut down, of course, I had shared some good news with you about the fact that there are some celebrities that are looking to support Robert Sylvester Kelly due to the fact that they don't like the way things have whipped for him, and they feel like some things are just not right. A lot of things just not right. Not some things, but a lot of things are just not right. That what the government did and how they presented these federal charges against Robert Sylvester Kelly, and the mixed verdict that they gave, like he's guilty but not guilty. Like what are you saying? So you can't either he's guilty or he's not guilty. And y'all acquitted him on 7 accounts of pornography, but then y'all charged him on 6. Make it make sense. You know what I'm saying? And everybody trying to figure it out, but I'm not no lawyer. But common sense would tell me that when somebody is being charged for something, and especially if you saying that this is what they did, and then y'all bringing back the fact that he was the girl Rashonda in the beginning of the 2002 trial, claimed that it wasn't her. And then she said that no, Robert Sylvester Kelly did not give her and her parents any money to do anything to obstruct justice. She did explain that she did everything willingly, basically. How she got involved in the relationship, and then she also mentioned Drea. So why wasn't Drea ever brought any charges against Drea for what she participated in? And Lisa Van Allen. So, and Jim Derogatis pleading the fifth at the state case, and then they shut down court, and then they talk about there was some kind of difficulty, technical issues when they were supposed to, after the state rested their case, and then the defense had to bring their witnesses, and then all of a sudden Jim Derogatis didn't want to take the stand again, and they allowed that to go on, and that's not right. He had so much to say. He wrote a book, he put out articles, he said all kind of things in Rolling Stone or whatever magazines that he wrote things about Robert Sylvester Kelly, defamation of his character, but he gets to plead the fifth. That don't make it make sense. Not only once, but then he also goes and get a lawyer up, and then he don't have to testify, and da 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 da. So, thank God that I could give Daryl McDavid, that he did take the stand to talk, and even though Jennifer Bonjean did not want him to talk, but he did talk on the fact that he wanted to come in and defend Robert Sylvester Kelly and make it right, because it wasn't right, because Jim Derogatis was supposed to be on that stand. And a lot of the witnesses that were supposed to be there for Robert Sylvester Kelly, I don't know what happened. Maybe the government bullied them or did something. Something happened that he just couldn't get no witnesses to come and testify. They could have even brought back that woman, the one that testified in his New York trial. And after she had, cleared it up that he wasn't with any minors, and she never saw him with any minors, and whatever went on in his bedroom after the threshold of the bedroom, her job was, that was not part of her job, to be a part of his bedroom. But she could tell you that there weren't any minors, okay, that he was involved with. If he was involved with any women, young women of, legal age, they weren't under the age of 21 or under the age of 18 or over the age, under the age of 18 or whatever. No, she said it. She put a higher number there. I think it was the age 21, I think she said. If I could remember. If I could go back. But Diane Copeland, okay, she could have been a witness for Robert Sylvester Kelly in the Chicago trial, but I don't know what happened. Maybe they made some threats to her about her career and other things. You know how people do people. They bully people. They shut people up. Stuck here for a minute. Yeah, so that was part of what happened with her, I believe.
Why? Is there a fan in the fridge?
This world we live in, man, you got some real wicked people. And as I was listening, and the prosecutors came out and they was in front of the press and the media and stuff, they were saying, oh, we could have wished that we could have got more on him. But we got Mr. Robert Sylvester Kelly for the child. They keep saying they got him for child pornography. No, they don't got him for child pornography because he was acquitted on 7 counts on child pornography, obstruction of justice, and conspiracy. So how the hell you got him on child pornography? And dumb fans are still trying to figure it out because they didn't win. Okay, they didn't win. And they out here celebrating and making it seem that way. But that's how the government is. And just like Jennifer said, the media could be very powerful. So they had the upper hand in the media to make it seem that Robert Sylvester Kelly was charged with all this guilt. And they keep putting it out there. He's guilty. He's guilty. How could he be guilty when he was acquitted? But they're not talking about the 7 counts of pornography that he was acquitted for, obstruction of justice, and the conspiracy part. But they keep putting feed into the people. That's why I said those transcripts got to get out to the public. And you can't sit on social media doing it. Because you got to get, up and personal with people. When you want to fight against something as serious as this, you have to be more up and personal with people. You can't do it on social media. Social media to me is like I'm talking to y'all and everything. People don't know who you talking to. You don't know who from who. You see people flipping, flopping all over the place. At least they have all the facts if you were more up and personal with them. They can get all the facts and you have document proof to show them. It is what it is, y'all. You can't just be sitting on social media all the time having these discussions. And then I made a comment on, I think it was either the Truth Media gonna tell me, oh, you be making no comment if you don't agree. I said, let me tell you something. I don't have to agree with you to not make a comment when I'm an R. Kelly supporter. I'm here to support R. Kelly, and I'm here to support Jennifer Bonjean in her fight for Mr. Kelly. So how you gonna tell me not to make a comment when I'm a supporter? If you a supporter and you got him in your best interest, all you got to do is say, well, this is how this is how I see it. But to tell me not to make a comment, basically telling me that you looking for everybody just to take sides with you, and I'm not going to take sides with you because I don't agree with you. Not as a supporter. Not how you saying it as you supposed to be a supporter for Mr. Kelly. I'm passing my husband's job right now. Yep. It is what it is. Got some weirdos out here. Can't trust these people. And I'm not saying everybody 100% agree with me either. But I just hope y'all caught on to, seeing the certain things that I seen. Just seeing it for what I seen. Yep. So, anyway, y'all. I'm moving on. I'm not paying attention to some of these subscribers with not subscribers, but these supporters out here moving on to stupid, goofy shit. I ain't got time to worry about who did what wrong and then the man did that, and who going to jail, bullshit like that. I ain't got time for that because I wasn't there. I don't really know all the facts and all the details. Got quiet about that other one, what she did when she went in the courtroom and everything, caused all that drama. The way these people carry on, man, I don't know how to say it, but when you go in and you going to fight for somebody and as serious as what's going on with Robert Sylvester Kelly, you're going to put your best character forward. You're going to always be on your best character. And if you feel in a certain type of way, then don't go. Just stay the fuck home. Don't bring no more trouble around him than what it already is. Just go home. But like I said, it's a lot of things that I'm planning on doing in this fight, but I'm not sharing it here on social media because it's not for everybody. It's not for everybody. I'm going to keep this one to myself. You got to. Let it be a surprise. Because people out here are just as messy. They just messy. And not everything should be on social media anyway. And especially when you want to discuss these legal things. I'm only discussing the things that everybody already saw that was out here. Like as far as what happened at his trial. And I'm grateful for the 7 accounts. Because that just shows you that the government didn't even believe in their own evidence. Even their own witness didn't even show up for court. We already know that, Brittany. And was in a TikTok video dancing to leg shaking of one of R. Kelly's songs. So how in the hell are you a victim? You know what I'm saying? That right there just should show you something, but they're going to still come out in the public and talk about they want a trial. They proven R. Kelly guilty in this trial in Chicago when they got a witness that was supposed to be for them, who was supposed to have been one of his victims, dancing to his song while the trial is going on to a TikTok video. And how could you say R. Kelly got anything to do with that when R. Kelly is locked up behind bars and not even communicating with these people? So it went ghost on the poor Rashonda Landfair, and they didn't discuss the text messages that she was having as boss baby and all that other stuff. And then they kept saying it's his goddaughter. It wasn't his goddamn goddaughter. They just run with any little crazy shit to say out there just to defame this man's character. In fact, Turkey Neck, he need to just stop talking to the press because he don't got nothing more to say if he couldn't get up on that witness stand and say anything. There's a lot of people that just need to shut them. Let me not start the cussing this morning. Keep my mind on Jesus. Yeah. Yeah, I got on my my little t-shirt, one of the what you call this made today. I couldn't really find much of anything. Like I'm was out in the mall and I went to Target and all that other stuff where I could find little people told me I should go on Amazon. I'm not the to be honest with you, I'm not the type that like to order things online for some reason. It just doesn't with me, it doesn't work with me. You know why? Because once I try on the product and when I order it, it don't fit right, it don't look right. And I have to end up having to, return the objects. You know what I mean, the product. And I don't like going through all of that. Or I'll end up giving it away to somebody. And I don't want to go through that. Something I want to buy for myself and I want to buy it for myself. I just feel like being a little selfish right now. Because I've done a lot for a lot of people. I thought a lot more than I thought about myself. I always put others before me. And that's not always good. I just taking a break for a while to think about just me for a change. Stop thinking about everybody else. Like I told my little great niece, it was her birthday celebration on the 17th. And, my sisters and all of them, they want to send her a little gift. And this is my niece's that passed away last August. Not this August past, but the August before last, I'm sorry. My niece that passed away, she had left like 3 children behind. Her youngest was at the time when she passed away was 11 years old or something. Wait, she was 12. So all throughout the time when my niece joined her death and her demise or whatever, and we were making arrangements and stuff for her funeral and trying to find out as much information about the cause of her death and how we going to arrange her funeral and this, that, and the other. My niece's dad, he got real shady with me. You know what I'm saying? I was up there trying to do all I can to help him. So my husband said, just leave it alone. He got shady like that. He ain't do nothing for these kids, nothing really for his daughter. Until like now he want to play like he was the best dad and the best grandfather to the grandchildren. He could have did more for her, okay, to help during the time when my sister was going through her struggles and everything. He could have took some of that off of my sister and took on that part of his role as her father to do the things he needed to do. But he didn't. But in her death and everything, he wanted to talk like he was the best father and he was doing all this stuff. And he told me, oh, you just need to just be the auntie and that's it. And something he said to me. So that kind of like, like, okay, I leave these people up, alone. So my husband, all right, let him do his thing then. Don't even go back and forth with him about nothing. Those are his grandchildren. Now he got the upper hand or whatever to do what he got to do to make it right for his grands the way he didn't do what was right for his daughter, his only goddamn child. Okay, that's the only child he had. Him and my sister. I mean, with my sister. My sister had other children, but not with him. She was married to him, so she had my niece when they were married. And that was her first marriage or whatever. That was his only child he had with his wife. My sister has 2 kids, but she, got involved with another relationship and had also another daughter. But still, this is the only one she had during her marriage to my niece that passed away's father. And he was a military man, whatever. They both military. That's a military family. So anyway, so the kids and everything, when my niece was alive, she had wanted me to take custody of the children. And I told my niece like this, I'm not doing it. When she was going through her little battle and struggles out there with drugs and all that other stuff, I told my niece, I will not do that. If anything, I'll give you the moral support, but I will not raise your kids. You got to get your sugar honey iced tea together. I said, and then I said, my sister is your mother. That's her grandchildren, so she should be stepping up raising them damn kids. I'm not doing it. So people get mad when the family get mad at you when you don't want to, let them use you. Because I've done that already for her before when she was alive. I did try to help her out. I took her child for 2 years and was paying out of my own pocket for housing, food, clothing, child care. Everything was coming out of my own pocket. And at that time, I was by myself. I didn't even have a husband. I was by myself. Stressing and just buried my mother. I just took care of bury my mom and everything else like that, and was helping her out and everything. And my mother told me, even before my mother's demise or whatever, my mommy told me, she said, you need to just go on with your life, stop helping everybody. My mother said it, boy. She said everybody, all they do is just use you and take advantage of you. And then when they can't use you no more, they got their kids cussing you out and want to fight you and shit like that. I ain't got time for that. I told my niece like this for her birthday. I said, sweetheart, you don't even reach out to me on social media or nothing. Don't even call your aunt. Don't even ask me how I'm doing. Whatever. But don't expect no birthday gift from me. And I said that publicly. And I let my other family members know, you ain't gonna run no guilt trip on me that I owe them something. I don't owe them a goddamn thing. Now, they want a relationship with me, then they're gonna have to work for it. I'm not gonna just be throwing out my money to them and this, that, because they don't even check on me. I don't get a birthday card. I don't see a Christmas card. I don't get nothing from them, not even a fucking phone call, unless only time is this when they want something. And I'm gonna stop letting people use me like that. I remember just when they were babies and stuff, I took the initiative. I traveled and checked on them to go see about how they doing and everything when their mother was alive. Yeah, taking them out to little, McDonald's and taking them to in New York at the time when the Christmas Spectacular. I used to work for a corporate company. I used to get corporate tickets and everything for a discount price, and take them to see the Christmas Spectacular at Radio City Music Hall. Used to take them to Rockefeller Center, go ice skating, during the Christmas season. I did a lot of things for these kids when they were small. Now they get grown and everything, and now they don't do nothing to say thank you. They don't. Their parents get mad at you and they get in their feelings and everything, and then their kids get, turning against you and acting a certain, but they forget all those other wonderful things you done for them. I ain't got time for it. I told her, you want a relationship with me, you gonna have to work for it. That's it. I just wish you happy birthday. God bless you. And many, many more. Because they think you owe them something. I don't owe you shit. Talk to your granddaddy. He was up there talking all that damn shit. He was talking all that mess at the time. And all I could do was be the auntie, this, that, the other. But, okay. I ain't even go to the damn funeral. I didn't even go to the funeral. And my sister still bitching about it, but I ain't mad. I told her, I said, well, you need to talk to your ex-husband about that. She said, but you could have came. I said, look, I had just started a new job, and I was not going to show any signs of being absent from work on my new job to go to a funeral when I try to keep the person alive and did everything I can for them when they was alive. They chose to be in an early grave. I'm serious with people, man. Once people rub me the wrong way and they fuck me over, I wish you well and I just move on. If you want to have a relationship with me, that's fine. But if you don't, then that's cool too. You know what I'm saying? Don't make no difference to me. Just live my life. Just live my life and be happy. You gotta be like that sometimes in this world, because people take advantage of you when you wear your heart on your sleeves. Sometimes you just gotta be straight up with people. You just got to. I ain't no fake ass person, and I ain't fake people. That's why I'm so real. We don't have too many friends. People like me don't have too many friends, because I'm just too damn real. Only one person in this world I should have to be concerned about. And that goes for anybody, even my damn husband. I do the nice things I do for him because I do care about him. I still love him. He does the nice things for me. He treats me good. So why not? I don't take advantage of him. I don't use him. I don't, step out of my boundaries too much with him or whatever. But when you start acting like that, man, like you think I'm supposed to do something for you, I have to do it. No, the fuck I don't. What was I doing before I met your ass? Okay, that's how I feel. What was I doing before I met you? It's one thing about KC is that I don't have a problem ever being alone. You better believe it. You better believe it, because I got that type of personality. You know, my character. My character is always right with people. I try to treat people the way they treat themselves. Anyway, y'all, I gotta go. I just arrived here at work. Let me get up on in here. Somebody don't talk. See, nobody used to park in this spot, and now all of a sudden everybody want to park where I park my car. Fuckers. They always do that shit. All of a sudden now everybody want my parking spot. Because it works for me. Oh, I don't like parking by the tree because of the bird poop and all that other stuff on my car. Now all of a sudden now they want to put their shit up in my damn spot. Okay, y'all. Your girl KC, I got to. Motherfucking go. I gotta go. I gotta get in this building. So you all have a blessed and wonderful day. And don't stress too much. Don't. Okay? Because we serve a mighty good God. Love you. God bless. And peace. Thank you for taking the ride with me.